We just have 2 weeks for the elections and things have started to heat up just like the temperature in Chennai. And we have a senior politician with us. Thank you so much for speaking to us, sir. So you have started your campaign in Tamil Nadu. How do you see the election mood?
In Tamil Nadu, the election mood is even livelier and brighter than 2019. And the India alliance parties expect to win all 39 in Tamil Nadu, plus the lone seat in Puducherry.
What is going to be the strength for India alliance this election?
In Tamil Nadu, the strength is our alliance. We have the DMK, which is the number one party in Tamil Nadu. And then we have the Congress, which has a footprint all over Tamil Nadu. And we have strong players in the CPI, CPM, Vidudalai Chiruthigal, VCK, and the Indian Union Muslim League. We have strong players. Besides that, there are sections of the people who are totally opposed to the BJP's authoritarian approach, sectarian approach, divisive approach. Besides, the middle class is very worried about, the educated class is very worried about whether there will be free and fair elections in future. The kind of outrageous attacks that the BJP has been making on opposition political parties, freezing their accounts, making it difficult for them to carry on a campaign, arresting chief ministers, ministers, MPs, MLAs. All this has sent a chill down the spine of the educated class and the middle class, whether we are moving inexorably towards an autocracy and a dictatorship. That's a genuine fear. And I have articulated that fear, and the response is very positive, that fear is a genuine fear.
Sir, just like you mentioned, the Prime Minister has visited Tamil Nadu multiple times, but he has targeted Congress. In fact, his recent jibe seems to be on Katchatheevu. Why Congress, even after being in power for 10 years?
We have asked him this question again and again. He does not attack the AIADMK because he thinks post-election the AIADMK can be won over to his side. But even if the AIADMK goes over to his side, they will bring 0 seats. But he is playing safe with the AIADMK. And the AIADMK does not criticize or attack the BJP. The reason is we think that they have a secret understanding. It could not mature into a formal election alliance, but clearly on the ground it is absolutely evident that the two are not opposing each other. So the number 2 and number 3 in Tamil Nadu in this election are not opposing each other, which is why they are concentrating their fire on the DMK and the Congress, number 1. On Katchatheevu, what is this belated realization? He has been Prime Minister for 10 years. He has visited Sri Lanka several times. He has received Sri Lankan President and Prime Minister several times. And why did he not raise the issue of Katchatheevu in all these 10 years? Mr. Stalin has pointed out that when there was a rally or a meeting in the Nehru Stadium, he gave a memorandum to the Prime Minister in which the first item was about Katchatheevu, and the Prime Minister did not respond. Most strange is that the Prime Minister has not done his homework, or Mr. Jaishankar did not give him the correct information. On 27 January 2015, when Mr. Narendra Modi was Prime Minister, Mr. Jaishankar was the number 2 officer in the Indian Foreign Service and was poised to become Foreign Secretary, I think the same evening or the next day. The RTI reply of the MEA is that the island of Katchatheevu was neither acquired nor ceded by anyone to anyone. And they have categorically justified the circumstances prevailing in 1974, saying that after looking at all the evidence, they acknowledge that the tiny island falls on the Sri Lankan side of the international maritime boundary, and therefore the matter is closed. In return for acknowledging, not ceding, acknowledging that the island belongs to Sri Lanka, we got an opportunity to repatriate 6 lakh Tamils. Nearly 6 lakh Tamils have come back to India. Their children, their grandchildren are living here. They are breathing the air of freedom. And why jeopardize the relations between India and Sri Lanka for a matter that was settled 50 years ago? This is clearly an election gambit. This gambit will fail.
Chief Minister M.K. Stalin also recently said that BJP is in alliance with ED, IT and now RTI. And he also said, how can the Prime Minister not know about the arrest of Delhi Chief Minister and Jharkhand Chief Minister? What is your view on all this?
It's self-evident. Even a child in Delhi, a child in Jharkhand will know that these are all elaborate games played to intimidate the opposition, to threaten the opposition, to send a warning to all chief ministers, non-BJP chief ministers, that thus far and no further. We will intimidate you, harass you, deny you funds, detain you, oppose bail. This is all part of intimidation. Every country that has changed from democracy to autocracy takes these steps. I can name a dozen countries which have gone on this path, and I'm afraid India is going on this path. The only way to arrest this movement towards autocracy and dictatorship is to remove the BJP government, put in place an alternative government that will rule for 5 years and strengthen the institutions. Let the BJP contest elections, let them win an election in the future. But this time, the BJP must be stopped and an alternative government must assume office in Delhi.
For the state of Tamil Nadu, BJP has completely betted on a former IPS officer, your Annamalai, and you have also fielded an IAS officer. How is this election going on through this way?
Don't compare the two. Mr. Sendil has been a worker of the Congress party for several years. He has had a key role in elections on Karnataka, Rajasthan, etc. He's a cadre. The other gentleman, I don't take him seriously. He's just a mouthpiece of the BJP leadership in Delhi.
And that was P. Chidambaram, the senior Congress leader, who after a campaign trail very clearly mentioned that this time also it is going to be a sweep for India alliance because the alliance is stronger and the people are expecting a change, is what P. Chidambaram says.